Yo, if you gonna get at us, you better come with some sense.
Boy.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 5, episode 166.
Yeah.
What the business is, it's that man with the plan, Big Kev, and that's Cuz with the bus, Big Bo. And you know we got that food for you. So, for this show, now you know we gotta do this disclaimer.
Yes.
And we gotta do this disclaimer just because a lot of y'all boys out here soft. Y'all soft. Light in your loafers. Y'all don't know how to look at things and scroll past when they don't align with you or it's not your vibe or your perspective. Y'all just scroll. But y'all, since y'all can't, I got some for you.
Boy.
The Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
I said, you know I got to do it. I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast. But we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Yeah.
And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity,
Yes.
motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. Bring it on in, bring it on in, bring it on in. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation, and it is so fitting to this week's podcast. You know, I try to line that stuff. You know, like the dude on pop from what you call, you got to coordinate.
Yeah, got
So I coordinate.
You got the belt with the.
You got the belt.
Hey, match the mushroom.
Don't stop. Don't stop at the pants. Look at the inside of the jacket. Got the line
match it
there.
up. Oh, come on.
So we coordinating out here. May you attract someone who speaks your love language, so you don't have to spend a lifetime translating your soul. If that ain't deep, I don't know what is. Like I said before, it's all about that organic vibe, man. Vibes are everything. I keep coming to people like to go off of infatuation and lust and at the moment type thing. Nah.
Cool Jones is fun though.
Yeah, it can be, but at a certain point you get past that. Like I want something a little bit more connection. Yeah, I want some Key Sweat. Yeah, for real. Like we at that age now. If I get into it with you like that, I'm trying to make it last. Like we ain't got too many make it last in us. So,
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, that's both. I had that mindset. If I'm not trying to go toward that with somebody, you feel me? So we in the thing. If I do, if I do like you like that, we invested around here. When I get invested, I'm invested.
See, that's my problem. I'll be here for a good time and then find something I like and be like, oh, they really here for a good time.
Right. They done tricked your ass. Aha! Got you, nigga. Yeah, and that's how it goes. So somebody got to stop playing games and just say what it is. That's the key. Too many people out here playing games, G. You just summed it up. That's why so many people single. They got shit going on. And you be like, damn, why you single? Because we all out here playing games with our defense of our hearts. That's all it is. You want to protect your heart at all costs. And people just will do that. Nobody wants to feel pain. Nobody wants to hurt. Nobody wants to waste time.
It depends on who they are.
Well, that's why people say you have fun, because nobody wants to waste time. So at least if you're having fun in that time period, you ain't wasting time. But if you invest it and it don't pan out to what you wanted, somebody could equate it as wasting time. But what's good, PP fam? That's what I'm start calling y'all. PP fam. Pulpit fam. PP fam. I said, because you try to say pulpit, that's why I try to come with all type of names. You gonna mess up. PP fam, what's good with it? And not PP like Robert neither. So that's how I know, Bo, he a sick dude. So I know he probably said PP. Like, we're not talking about golden showers, and we're not talking about Robert Kelly. We're talking about Pulpit Podcast family. Bo, what's good with it, man?
Man, just got through another good work week. It's been a wild week.
Wild week. When ain't it a wild week?
But we still here, man. We growing and developing, and we doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah. So, on the podcast, we normally just run the gambit of various things, the gauntlet, I should say. We just run it, various topics from trending to taboo to whatever I just be thinking in my head and come up with at the moment. But every now and then, the ladies request to hear some male perspectives on men and women relations. So that's what we on. If you say, when I say coordinate, y'all peeked out what I had for the positive message. We coordinating out here. So, Bo,
Yeah.
is AI the new relationship counselor, and how technology is changing the way we love? And I'll go deeper into this. Would you ever trust AI to give you relationship advice over a human friend?
No.
But
No.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, honestly, I don't trust anybody relationship advice. You know, I mean,
Pending.
everybody goes their certain way, their certain flow, and whatever comes their way, and what they deal with,
Yeah.
and what they like.
Yeah.
It's all on them. It's things that I deal with. Like you be like, oh nah, I wouldn't do that, and I'm like, this is cool. And there's certain things you might be like,
Yeah.
that you'll deal with and you cool with, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I couldn't do that. But we all got our things that.
Yeah. But I think it is certain people you will take advice from, because sometimes people can see stuff you can't see. And if they bring
On
it to you in the right,
relationships.
yeah. But I mean, if you acting wild, it's your behavior. They might not be the intricacies of the relationship, but your behaviors of the relationship.
I think 30 years ago, maybe, where I'm at now and the space I'm at now, like, nah, I don't need no relationship advice.
Now, I'll say this. I don't need it to where I would ask, but if somebody I truly respected, their opinion, said something to me, and it made sense, I'm rock with it.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you in it, you can't see where you messing up at. And it takes an outside perspective to get you back in line. That's true.
I would also, the person that's giving this advice, where are they at in their
Right, that's what I said. You respect their opinion, so they had to be established.
Because you can have an old drunk who ain't nobody hanging out with.
But you ain't gonna respect.
He gonna give you relationship.
But you're not gonna respect his advice because he ain't married and he ain't in a relationship. Somebody who's established, yeah.
Like somebody like my mother.
Right, that's what I said. Did I not say respect
like
an opinion that you would truly respect?
Yeah, I would listen to.
Thank you. That's my point. So you would listen to somebody. I didn't say who. I said, would you take relationship advice from somebody? Yes, you would. So you answer that question. Yeah. Because I know I talked to my mom about stuff, like she gonna give it to, and she'll say, Kevin Jr., you acting up. You ain't being right. And sometimes you need that because you get to feeling yourself, you're an adult, you move in certain type of ways. And I give her the whole thing too. Some of y'all like to give the information and be leaving out, give half truths, that's what they say.
Okay, the relationship I have with my mother, she really don't know the relationships I have with my women.
Okay.
Like she's met my the mothers of my children, or if I have a girlfriend, I do not talk to my mom about what's going on.
See, me and my mom, it's certain things I can talk to. I can talk to her. When I talk to my mom about it, I ask her, am I tripping? I want a true perspective, like, because the thing is, sometimes you might be like, your ego get in the way, you like, I ain't tripping, but maybe I am tripping.
Yeah.
And then you can see somebody to tell you, no, what you said or what you did was out of pocket. You tripping. And sometimes you need that. So that's what I go to my mom for. I don't just break down the whole, how to get this girl. I don't talk to her like that. I'm talking to her like, hey, am I tripping? Is it me? Or do I need to leave this situation? You know what I'm saying?
For me, I would talk to my brothers.
That too.
First, before my mom. Only two of them though. I would talk to Spec. I would talk to Spec.
Now you alienated the other two.
No. I would talk to Spec and Mikey.
Okay.
Because of their type of relationships. My brother Brett, he has a different because their relationship is also with the religion aspect. It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Based off God principles.
Yeah, it's a little different. So like, I would talk to my Brett, not Brett, but Spec and Michael. I'm mixing up my brothers. But I would talk to them before I would talk to my mother.
See, I look at it like I wouldn't talk to Kellen about it because Kellen's going to think like me. It's the ego. It's the male ego going to say, nah, you ain't tripping. She tripping. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody from the woman perspective and somebody who's going to give it to me real. So mom's gonna have that woman perspective. Like, this is why she felt like that, and this is why you tripping. If I get it from Kelly, he gonna be like,
he gonna give you
bro.
He gonna give you bro talk.
He gonna give you bro talk.
But that's one reason why, like, I chose Spec's older. Spec is, you know, like I said, he's
13 Spec would give you some OG talk.
That's you know, like, that's my lieutenant right there.
Yeah, Spec would give you some OG talk.
But Mikey is more like he knows me.
Yeah, he knows you.
He knows me.
But so Mikey don't hold no punches.
Yeah.
If you want some raw, authentic talk to Mikey.
See, like Brett, I can't talk to Brett because Brett's just a smart ass.
Yeah, he like you. That's
yeah,
two people butting heads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah,
two people butting heads.
We'll just basically be talking shit to each other.
Like, why you asking me? I don't know. He gonna say something. He said,
he'll look at you a certain way too.
He'll look at you like you stupid.
Yeah, man.
I know how Brett look at you. Like, he's like, what you want me to do? I'm married.
Serious.
If it's married and shut up, he gonna say something like that.
That's my brother. I love
it. All right, so here we go. Is texting and DMing killing deep conversation in relationships or making them stronger?
It depends on who the person is, because there are some people who, like, verbally, they don't have the etiquette, they don't have the mind frame to, like, get it out and can spill it out and say
don't have them verbal tools.
But like, they can sit and text and write something beautiful, eloquent, and that's where it works.
It's easier for them.
Where somebody like me,
I'm both.
I need to speak.
I'm both.
I can text, I can write, but, like, I'm more of I ain't gonna say a freestyler, but a game spitter.
Yeah.
Like, when I get the rhythm going, and
that's freestyling. You in your lane. That is freestyling.
But like, I be finding out times I be rhyming in conversation.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Freestyling, that's what freestyling is.
Well, like having like a
don't fight it, Luke. That's freestyling.
But having a real, I'm like, hang on, man, am I right?
You're freestyling thoughts. Freestyling.
I'm having a conversation with somebody, and this is a real, real deep conversation.
For real.
I'm not freestyling, but yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's both. But what I say is, it depends on the conversation, because if I'm having some conversation about some real business, I need to talk, because it's context that needs to be had.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't do that with. Sometimes I might say this statement is through a text, and it's not exactly what I meant, but you took it like that. So now you on 10 from what I said when I didn't mean it like that. So now when you say something slick back to me, I'm taking what you said on 10, and now this whole conversation has turned into a whole thing that you didn't want. And it would have been different if I said, no, hey, chill. I was saying it like this. I'm saying it from this, and this is why I said it. Now there's context behind it. She's like, okay, I can understand that. Now your conversation ends differently. So yeah, if you just text them on some serious business, perfect landlord, people break up or stop talking. We're adults. We're mature enough to say, hey, this one I ain't rocking with you. You feel me? Like, yeah. But I could. I surely could. If the person wanted to talk, I could say, hey, this just ain't working.
Man, folks just ghost folks now, man.
Right. Well, that's another thing. Good. I'm glad you said that, because it's on here.
That's all.
So we'll say that, though. It's on here. All right, here we go. How do you set boundaries when your partner follows and interacts with thirst traps online? Now, just put yourself in the mindset. If you had a woman and she was posting thirst traps, how would you set boundaries? But I know your answer. I think. But go ahead.
I want to talk to my woman to figure out how we can monetize these thirst traps.
I already knew it.
Like, I mean, if you got enough of them hunky dudes coming at you, let's figure out a way to make some money off of them. Let's get some donations off of them. Now, if you rocking with me, that's all I'm saying.
Me, I'm gonna just tell you straight up like this. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. There's thirst traps of all type of sorts. Man. It could be the jokes, it could be the posts, it could be the personality, it could be the looks, it could be me working out at the gym, flexing, showing my strength, and then people, get to having fantasies off of, oh, he's strong. I could easily play that game too. If you don't want that, then don't do it. That's it. And I'm telling you right now, because that's what happened. Most females, like for example, you could be a funny, humorous individual. Very personable, very sociable. She loved you. She liked you for it, right? She liked you for these vibes and these traits that you have. As soon as you get with her, and it's other females laughing at these jokes that she once laughed at. Now she wants you to be a mime. You know what I'm saying? Or a hermit. Yeah.
Shut it up now.
I've seen it too many times. I've been through it too many times. Like, I'm laughing, joking. They know it's hilarious. It's like, you so funny. You're so cute. You do this little smile. As soon as I'm like in a restaurant and the waitress come up and I crack a joke about, hey, it's packed in here. I've been waiting on my food or something that's going to make a person laugh. You always tell some damn jokes. You always got some girl laughing in your face. What happened? What happened? So like I said before, they got a simple saying back in the day. Don't start none, won't be none. That is the simple mindset to take. If you can't handle it, then don't do it. As simple as that. All right, here we go. Has dating become more about the vibe than the actual compatibility? Did I stump him on that one?
Nah, you ain't stumped me. But, honestly, no.
That vibe.
No, I do think it has become more the vibe because, like, okay, well, I kick it with my homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
This is my homegirl. This is we check out new spots.
Yeah.
But this, you can call it dating, but this is somebody I've known for 30 years since 8th grade. This is my homie.
Mm-hmm.
We just go out, check out a new spot, but it's casual. It ain't like it's leading to anything. We just hanging out, looking good. It's honest,
y'all see my face?
Yeah, just
possibilities are endless.
Yeah, you know, just just showing off a little bit. I don't know, man.
I have a slick answer to this.
Well, okay, what's that?
My slick answer is it's about the vibe that leads to compatibility. So they have to be with each other. You have to have a vibe that initially that makes me want to see if I'm compatible with you. So the question is vibe always. I'm all about a vibe because if I don't want to be around you or you're the type of person where I can already see through you, I don't care if we compatible.
But still, even vibe, okay. You got to create vibes, so like it's got to be like new locations.
Vibes happen organically, bro.
But you got to create them.
You create more vibes, but the initial contact is a vibe that I like the way this person interacts, gets down, how they talk, that makes me want to see.
You got to
if we're compatible now.
Bring them into something new. Show them something. If you be like, all right, I'm gonna take you to Applebee's. They're gonna be like, you basic ass.
But they won't say that if they're vibing with you. They know that's how you get down. Because I'm just saying though, they know the person. You can't just say that because she might be an Applebee's type girl. So you can't just. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But you know the vibe, right?
She might be an Applebee's type girl, but you need to find something before you go to Applebee's where there's a pic. You got to find something.
You got to change it up. But I'm just saying though.
You can't
but
just be
if the vibe is right, you will know the right dating scenario. That's what I'm saying. The vibes start initially when you're talking, and we are. What they say, we have a great conversation and we get to know one another. We vibing.
But I'm saying, okay. I'm saying before you go to Applebee's, hey, can we walk through a park? Or just
I'm not saying to have just one stop and be just basic and number one with no cheese on it type thing.
We just go to Applebee's.
No, I'm saying though,
create a vibe.
Don't make it about the place, but it's the vibe in general, and the vibe can be created anywhere.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Create something like
because you can go down to the, you know what I'm saying, go down to the what's it called, the canal, and sit there. You can go to any type of park and sit on a bench and just talk. You can go to a coffee shop. You know what I'm saying, anything.
Hey, Dunkin' Donuts, just sitting Dunkin' Donuts.
It is, but if two people are vibing, it's not about the location.
But you do have to create something. You have to like pick something.
But I'm saying create something to keep it. The vibe is what starts it.
Yeah, but once you got a vibe, it's like,
once you got the vibe, now you got to keep it lit.
Go everywhere.
But that's just like a relationship. Like once I get you, I got to keep this thing lit because it can easily go out. The fire can go out. You know what I'm saying? So that's I'm saying the initial, even with that Travis Scott, but the initial interaction is the vibe. We can be compatible. We can start. Matter of fact, to do it better, we could do one of those partner tests, right? Where do you like this? Do you like this? What are you doing this? And you can check everything off and be like, damn, they super compatible. And then we get in the same room with each other and be like, she don't say no words. I'm talking, answer a question. She hit me with the one word answer like, hey, this vibes is whack, son.
Yeah.
The vibes is off. We were compatible as far as what we like and our interests and hobbies, but we're not compatible in life, living, you know what I'm saying? Just vibing. That's the key. Like that is the key. I take vibing all day long. So,
You gotta start
so
putting messages
if the
to
world's
the
on vibing now, I rock with it. As long as it's organic and it's not forced, I'm with that. All right, here we go. You just said about ghosting. Is ghosting now a permanent part of the dating culture, or can we make it unacceptable?
It is a culture. It is not. Ghosting is a culture of its own.
It's weak.
It's a culture of its own. It's cool.
Weak,
It happens.
son.
Man, it is.
It's weak.
I mean, okay. I kind of have to go back. You know, it's times we got to think back. Back in 1996.
Have you ever been ghosted?
No, not ghosted or ghosted someone. You know, back in 1996, we had the pagers and this and that. You know, it was some of them brides. You probably had a good time, but then like they page and you was like, you know, we've been ghosting. We've been ghosting for a long time.
Hey, but my thing is, you would already know you were going to get ghosted because I would have showed you the interaction prior to why you texted me. We don't rock like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't ghost. You gonna know I just don't rock with you because I'm not. When you interact with me, it's gonna be one word, and you know I like to talk. So if you getting one word, if you paying attention, like damn, Kevin normally have a great conversation. Now he just one word to me because I don't want to talk to you. Or if I'm not available for you, I don't make myself available for you. I don't want to talk to you. So it's automatically knowing. But ghosting, I look at ghosting like this: if a person is led on to believe, and you led them on to believe that it's a good time or you want to go out and kick it with them, you're misleading someone instead of just being forward. Ghosting starts with, okay, why'd you give him the number? If you wasn't feeling the man or you wasn't feeling the woman, why give him the number in the first place? I'd have just been like, no, I'm not interested, or I got somebody, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes you can entertain somebody and you can hang out with them.
And you can just say, hey,
they're cool, but that's not.
And you can be an adult and say, hey, I'm not gonna go on another date. We just don't connect. And somebody can respect
that.
that.
You don't do it like that. You just be like,
bro, yes, you do. It's better than not taking a call when they thought they had a good
date. Take a call.
That's what ghosting is.
Yeah, you know, you might have somebody like, hey, we're gonna hang out again. You know, I mean, I'm busy.
Well, that's still communication. You're getting something.
I'm not gonna just be like.
If you're not a verbal person and you can't just stand on it and be like, hey, nah, we're not really vibing like that, or you're not really my type like that. Cool. If you're not that type of person, but you should give some type of idea to let a person know that it's not that. Instead of just them texting you or you supposed to go out on a date with them and you just don't show up. I'm cool on that.
It's funny things you said. You said, you know, you're not the type of person, or sometimes, I ain't gonna say ghosting a person, but sometimes there can be people that you're entertaining or you're hanging out with, and you find that like they want more than what you can give.
So what? I'm still not gonna ghost. It's still gonna be a conversation.
I'm saying I'm not gonna ghost you, but like I'm not gonna be like, hey, you for real? You want this is what you want like right now?
But that's real. That's real talk. That's conversation between two people of interest, though.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Instead of like ghosting them, you're still gonna be a friend to them.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, all right, you know, I know I'm never gonna be her man, this and that. You know what? And actually, I'm not even gonna have sex with her.
10 toes down can never be wrong. If you straight up and bringing it straight to somebody's front door, that can never be wrong. The problem I said is weak is ghosting is weak. Like I said, cheating. Like for example, I have these things where if you deceive somebody, that's weak to me because we're adults. I can tell a woman I am articulate enough and I know how to deliver it good where I can tell a woman, hey, we just ain't vibing like that. And I know you want this and I'm not ready to give that at this moment, right? If that's what it was, I can articulate that. I don't have to see her call 30 times and not answer not one and just play with her emotions like that. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off so she doesn't have to linger on. That's not cool, bro. That's weak.
I'm not the ghost.
I'm just saying, not you. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, we thorough. Thorough niggas ain't ghosting nobody. Thorough women ain't ghosting nobody. Handling your business. Y'all always say I'm grown, I'm mature, I'm this. Show me. Show me, because them actions of ghosting people and being like that ain't showing me nothing.
I kick rocks.
I can't vibe with somebody who thinks that's the good way to be an adult. Not using your words. What they tell kids to do, use your words. Verbalize, articulate. What do you want? What do you not want? Use your words. For real. All right, here we go.
All right.
We about to finish up this dating thing. All right. Here's a list of 10 viral style love relationship questions for 2025 that can easily spark debates and comments. We're going to just keep it real.
All of them?
Would you delete Instagram for your relationship, or is that controlling?
Nope.
So you think that's controlling?
That's controlling.
Okay.
And plus two, that's how I get busy with a whole bunch of stuff beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
I think it's all about just being transparent of what you're doing on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's so crazy when I see on social media platforms that people are in relationships, but they say, "Oh, my significant other don't like to be on, or don't like the people to know that they're mine," but they're on social media. Like, it's different if they wasn't on social media. Like, that ain't my thing. Don't put me on there at all. I don't rock with it. But they have a Facebook page, but don't want you to tag them in anything.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right, here we go. Is texting every day necessary, or is space healthy?
You talking about a relationship?
Yeah, relationships.
It depends on the type of relationship. I mean, like if y'all if y'all a couple, like y'all a couple, booed up, yeah, you're gonna interact every day.
Yeah.
If y'all just dating, kicking it, nah, you ain't gotta.
I say it is, because you can touch bases. You ain't gotta text all day every day. But yeah, I'm gonna touch base with you. A good morning, a good afternoon, how your work day going, a good night. Something. I don't see that being a problem.
A good. I know I'm gonna see you on what day? This day? What time? All right.
Space is healthy when you got problems. When you need to figure it out. Space is not healthy when you don't got problems.
I ain't be hitting you up every day. Hey, you still gonna go on that day? Are you still?
No, I didn't say be a bugaboo. I said check-ins. I didn't say nothing about being a bugaboo. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about check-ins and hey, how your day going? Just thought about you, woo. That's it. And that's one time during the day. You ain't got to do it all during the day because people do got jobs and got other responsibilities. I get it. Here you go. If your partner's ex messages them happy birthday, should they tell you?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about no happy birthday because people say it all day long on Facebook and all type of platforms. It's just a cordial greeting of a special day. And so I don't really trip. Now they said, hey, can we meet up? Yeah, we gonna have to talk.
I don't give a fuck.
For example, hold it up. I got a story. And then he's one of the most thorough dude I know. My brother-in-law, he said a guy came in, you know what I'm saying? They came into town or whatever, right? And they came into town, and my sister knows this guy, you know what I'm saying, from Arlington, high school, way back, right? He always been cool. He wants to buy her and Thomas drinks, right? So Thomas is like me. Hey, what buddy on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll say it like with a manly thing, but like, what buddy on? Like, why are you always trying to link up when she coming to town and you have a wife? How is your wife okay with you wanting to pay for another woman's drink and her man, and you dressed up and you cologne down when you come? Hey, you got some explaining to do. But, like I said, my OG, who's super thorough, he was like, hey, what buddy on? It's like that manly check, like I ain't, fearful, but I'm really on some, hey, this is my territory. I gotta, hey, check this nigga. What you on, bro? What you trying to pull? Buying everybody some drinks and stuff like that, nigga. Get out of here. Oh, that's funny. Would you date someone who refuses to post you online? Is it privacy or hiding?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. If we're both social media presence, we both have a social media presence, and you don't do that, what you hiding? Because people going to see us out in the open. So it ain't about privacy. Because especially if you're in that town, it's a small place. Especially if you go to certain little things, people going to see you. And they're going to know you together. So what you hiding?
I don't care.
That's you. That's your answer. Yeah. I'm saying when we both got social media presence, yeah, what you hiding? That's what I'm going to say. Now, we both ain't on social media, I wouldn't care. Because I'm not on it like that. I wouldn't care. Why you need to tag me in anything? I'm cool. But if we're both like, every day we hitting up Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and you can't tell somebody you got somebody? All right. Can a relationship survive if you're not each other's best friend?
That's tough nowadays.
If you were my best friend, I want you around all the time.
Because just watching, like, that's what it has to be for a relationship to work.
Ain't no other way around it. I got to be able to tell you the stuff I would tell my best friend. For real.
You have to. You have to.
That's what keeps you locked in when things are not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, we best friends, like, for example, best friends, brothers fight, and they be cool the next day, right? That's what keep them locked in because they do have that bond. You don't have that bond, you only have a relationship or a marriage or whatever it may be, it could falter real quick, like. All right, here we go. Do women and men define loyalty differently in 2025?
I haven't done enough asking. We need to talk to more people to find out in 2025.
I think they do.
How? Well, I mean, what's your
just by actions?
What's
The
your
things
data?
that, my data analysis is just how people interact and how people do things and how they're acceptable of things that wouldn't be acceptable for most. If you say you're loyal, you need to hit certain rules and like criteria. And I would say it's each person's criteria. It's just like when we do GOAT talk and stuff like that. It is your criteria, what you think. Matter of fact, me and Bo have a different mindset of what's loyalty. So if two people have a different criteria or foundation of what's loyal, then it goes to the person. But for me, I definitely think other people have variations of loyalty and definitely it's definitely the change, you know what I'm saying, from the traditional definition in 2025.
Change narratives.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Everybody has a
narratives.
The traditional definition, nah, we ain't on that. All right, so we gonna do one more. Are we lowering our standards just to be more realistic in dating?
Depends
or
on,
just being more realistic in dating?
I mean, you know what? I think people are hiring their standards, and that's why dating is a little tougher than it was maybe
they out their
20,
league.
30 years. I ain't saying out their league. I'm saying you can have your wild nights out here. Because I done been out here and caught the wild ones. But for the most part, you know, most of these women out here, they want something. Some
spend time with me.
No,
like Martin said, like Martin said.
But at least, you know, something to stand on the build on.
Yeah.
You know, you do got a couple out here, they ready to rock out. But for the most part, they want something to stand on the build on.
Yeah. I think it's just about we're being more realistic about dating in 2025 of what we have to encounter. Everybody's on defense. Like I said it in my song, "Fear." Dating pool got piss in it. Now they don't want to swim. Yeah, it's the serious thing. It's like everybody just saying that women are this, men are this. We're always battling against each other instead of just trying to understand one another. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a different type of man. You're going to have a different type of woman. Instead of generalizing all women, all men, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, we do. And that's what the combat is. We're always fighting each other. How can we be compatible and relate to one another? We're always trying to, I know she on this. I know he on this. Well, if you already think like that, you already defeated yourself. So being realistic in dating is like, most dudes that's how women say, most of these dudes on Facebook is da-da-da, right? When you make a statement like that, you should have said, the 25 dudes I interacted with are terrible. Not most dudes, because that's not a true statement. Or if he say, most women, all they do is set up thirst trap, they got all these niggas in their inbox, they this, they that. No, the 30 women that you interacted with thirst trap and have a lot of niggas on them. But there could be a whole bunch of other women that you don't interact with because they might not be showing the things that you deem, you know what I'm saying, attracting to you, and you're missing it. That's the key. It's like, so we just be like, everybody's on defense. Everybody's running our tests out here right now. Like, seriously. You won't get to my heart, shot block. You won't, still stolen ball. You won't get to my heart. You won't do me like that. I won't be Boo Boo the fool.
I miss going to the mall and just running into somebody and just falling in love for about a month or two.
This nigga over here, boy, he got that. He got that cartoon love, boy.
Hey, nah, that shit used to be real.
He got that nose wide open cartoon. You know, like on the cartoon though. You know, like me on the cartoons that have their nose wide open, just be flying.
Hey, nah, you missed that? Like you just went to the mall.
No, it's a vibe. I mean, I do miss the nostalgic vibes of back in the day. But what we saying about this day, that's why it's unrealistic. We had a different interaction. Like it wasn't on social media present. It was hey on site. Hey, here go my number. Hey. My man. To the point of we used to get numbers and have competitions. But if you get 20 numbers, I'm only gonna call 2.
Man.
And then they gonna have a battle of who I really want to rock with.
You got to weed them out.
That's how you weed them out.
Fun.
Now it was just about that was the big up of your ego, like, hey, I'm out here killing them. They fuck with a nigga. This person goes to they fuck with a nigga.
Had the little black little notebook.
Yeah, hey dog, I got about 25 tonight.
This one.
Then you start labeling. Hold up, I remember my thing was I used to label them though. You was like, didn't know their name, be like Tasha, the black tight dress. Such and such with them blue Air Forces on. You know what I'm saying? I used to label them like that. That was bad business, boy.
Cuz Circle City Classic time.
Oh,
I would get all them Florida girls, and I'd be like,
"That's out of town."
They be like, I don't know what 7 something.
Nebby boy.
I'm like, hang on, what? She's like, I'm from Florida. All right, well, I'm still calling.
We gonna link up. We gonna, hey, they got planes. They got planes, trains, and automobiles. We gonna link up.
Circle City Classic.
Boys would have hopped on the car. Yeah. Boys would have hopped in the car and made a Florida trip.
Where you come from?
Yeah.
Like, good times.
Yeah. All right, good times. We gonna go ahead. So, ladies, I hope we did justice. I know y'all gonna have some words to say back, which is always great. But this is from the male perspective, and I know y'all want to hear real. Hey, no, but you want to hear real male perspective of what a male does. And we some standing up dudes. We gonna say some shit that I'm pretty sure men ain't gonna like what we said. I don't rock like that. Well, that's cool, my guy. But you go get your podcast and talk. This is ours, and this is what we stand on. You feel me?
Got a platform, baby.
Hey, here you go. So, next up, Bo. Yeah. What's a red flag in someone else's kitchen? Like,
First off, it's got to be the cleanliness.
Say that.
I mean, if I come in there and this forks look like they stuck to the goddamn stove,
doing some bicep curls to get the fork up.
Like, okay, what's going on in here? Did you just cook, or has it been like this? The first thing is cleanliness.
Yeah.
Now, if it's clean,
yeah,
it's clean.
Especially
my first thought, looking in the kitchen, is the seasonings.
The seasoning.
I'm looking at the seasonings. What kind
spice
of
racks?
If they got spice racks, what they using? Are they using fresh stuff?
So you judge them on their preference of season?
Hell yeah.
Now, that's funny. That's funny.
Especially you cooking me something?
But everybody got a different taste. They're trying to bring you a new taste. Well, you
can
be a chef and putting different spices
I'm going to look because, for one, I want to know, do you know how to cook?
But if you only got salt and pepper,
hey, no.
That's what you're looking at. No. How many spices do you have in the spice rack?
Like, all you got is salt and pepper. No. It's some people, they got is salt. Motherfuckers ain't
hold up. If you just got salt, they come in a pair. You got salt. What happened to your pepper?
All this nigga got a salt. All these people got salt.
Bro. If you ain't got no pepper, what happened? I need to know. That would be an inquiry. Like, cause they come in a pair.
Man, all they got is salt.
Salt, boss. All they got is salt, boss. I'm gonna say animals, and I put it as lots of animals.
He said
it could be. I'm just saying. I mean, I've seen multiple people do it. But it's more to our Caucasian friends to let cats roam on their counter. And you know cats shed and put hair everywhere. And you think I'm going to partake in this meal you just made? I don't care how good it looks. And I'm not going to eat that because most likely I'm going to be picking out my teeth. And I don't want to be doing that. You feel me? And then the other animals I might be speaking about is roaches. If I see one roach,
nigga,
don't cook me nothing. Matter of fact, don't even text me again. we're done. Because I'm not going to come in here. Because you know what roaches do? Roaches like to jump on the clean niggas and go find a new home.
I say we don't die, we multiply.
Not over here. Not over here. We have an exterminator, baby, that comes over here and sprays every 3 months.
And I just seen that dumbass commercial last night. I had to put my glasses on. I was like, what the fuck is on the TV? It's a damn big ass roach.
Yeah, everybody, you jump out your
I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
I'm going to tell you this. Yeah. If you ain't seen a roach in years because you're clean and you live in a clean environment and you just happen to stumble upon somebody or whatever and you happen to be in a place that's not the cleanliest and you see a roach, it is like a second coming of Jesus moment. Like, it is like the second, oh, was that a roach, nigga? Like, you seen roaches before, but the revelation of a roach being seen when you get older is like, it's 2025. Y'all shouldn't have roaches.
Folks, I just told my...
That's an answer. A PSA. It is 2025. Man. Too much money to get out here. Y'all shouldn't have no damn roaches.
Baby girl had a roach come out of her purse.
Baby girl. Look at that roach crawling down the wall.
Roach come out of her purse. And left it in my cab. I was like, oh. Man, I
just throw the whole cab away.
I see, when she said her purse there, I seen movement. I was like, what was that?
Hey, man. Last time I seen the roach was, y'all seen the video. When we rented that, Hey, when we rented that, and that roach came out that vent, I screamed like a white lady in church.
Man, I believe it.
I did, because it startled me. I don't see roaches. And we were just chilling. Yeah, nah, bro, nah. I don't like bees. I keep 100. You can play them jokes all you want to. I don't like spiders and bees. Them the ones I don't mess with. Roaches are startled. It came out the vent, G. And the only thing I was thinking of is a million more gonna come out, because you know roaches travel in packs. You ain't about to play me like that. I don't mess with those spiders and bees. Everybody know it. I'm thorough.
I see your reaction when that spider was in the garage. That's enough.
What did I just say? Spiders and bees. Spiders and bees. I don't mess with it. Oh yeah, it's startled. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it.
I don't care. I don't care what you're doing over there. I told them bees and spiders I don't mess with. So your joke don't even. It
ain't a joke. I'm just.
Yes, you did. You tried to do. You tried to do a joke, but
I'm not even trying.
It didn't land because I've already told you I don't mess with spiders and bees. But them roaches coming out that vent. The only thing I can think of was if it's one, it's more. And this ain't my car. This ain't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's in here. And everybody start picking up their stuff. They bags, checking their suitcases.
Like, hey, shake this.
Hey, dude, because hey,
check your pockets,
bro, it was the most uncomfortable hour ride. We was an hour away from the place. Still, it was the most uncomfortable hour ride I've ever been in my life. I had my feet up like.
Pull over. We taking everything out,
bro. I almost jumped out. Matter of fact, we're at a. Animal seeing thing right where the animals are running wild. Yeah, no, it's big old animals. Like, they just run wild. I'm talking about lion, tiger, and bear type shit. I almost jumped out the car. They said don't even roll your window down and jump out the car. I almost jumped out the car and that thing came with me. I don't play that, man. Woo! He almost got me, boy.
I'm ready to take on a line over this damn
Hey, boy, I'd rather... I don't like them little bitty animals. Big animals we can rock with. Them little bitty motherfuckers. There's something about them little bitty motherfuckers, boy. I'm telling you. All right, Bo.
Yeah.
We bullshit. We having a good podcast, though.
That's hilarious.
Here we go. But what's the saddest scene in movie history to you?
The saddest.
The saddest.
It's multiple. There's multiple.
That low voice. The saddest.
Nah, it's multiple.
The saddest thing I've ever seen.
You know, I think about E.T. Elliott.
E.T. phone home.
When he was all sick.
But what's the voice though, man?
I think about Ricky running.
Ricky!
Getting shot in the back. That was sad.
He said, I think about it. He didn't sound like Devontae Swing before Jodeci. Well, you got to be able to voice.
We got to go through this. I think about Luke finding out that Vader's his dad.
The voice is killing me, bro.
Luke found out Vader's his dad. That
right.
was a sad move. Like, hang on. He's like, Luke,
Luke, I am your father.
No. Like, we all were like, what the fuck?
What happened? It was like this a revelation. This like this better than Maury.
Like, what?
Maury, you are the father.
No. And then the nigga fell him.
Hey, nah, it was a great scene. One of the best scenes.
Man. Oh, man. There's... Old Yeller got his ass shot.
Oh, well, I mean,
They shoot the dog.
man, he was old yellow, nigga. He was almost gonna be gone anyway.
I'm gonna say the saddest scene for me. Growing up, there was this movie based on the LA riots.
Okay.
It was based on the LA riots in the 60s. And the movie had James Earl Jones, Cicely Tyson,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Blair Underwood. Was
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
And man, I loved the character that James Earl Jones played.
That ain't the women of Brewster's Place, is it?
No,
Okay.
when Brewster plays, like I said, this is
I'm trying to think of what movie you're talking
no
about.
when Brewster plays. Like I said, this is the Watts riots. Brewster's Place is more of a different setup. I think
Okay.
Brewster's Place might have been.
I didn't know where it was.
This is
located
actual
at.
like the retelling of the riots in Watts back in the 60s.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But James Earl Jones played this character, and he was a church guy. He was just kind of like me, just a fun-loving and hanging out, jovial type dude. And I remember this scene. It was the riots going on, and they had the tanks marching in, and it was kids still out playing because they don't know what's going on.
Right.
And he ran out in the street to get kids out of the street. And they gunned him down.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I'm like 12 at the time.
That's wild.
I seen that movie, and I'm sitting there like, whew, tears. I mean, I'm booing. And hang on, it was funny though. Everybody's watching, the whole family watching it. All of a sudden, Brett, the asshole, he turns around and is like, "Hey,
you crying?
Eric over here crying." And he said it to my mom. It's like Eric over here
It
crying.
invoked emotion.
And this is what I said. This is exactly what I said. That really happened. And they like, what? That black man really got killed.
Saving them kids.
That really happened. They was out there just shooting black folks. They was just out there shooting black folks. That really happened. I didn't even know the whole story of the riots in '60s, and I started learning more and more after that. But as a kid, just seeing it, I was like, that really happened. I was just like that, and I felt like I lost somebody, and I'm 12 years old. But that's the saddest thing.
For me, I gotta say, because I was in the movie theater and I seen the emotion that was invoked from the movie. And if y'all ever seen a movie called A Time to Kill?
Woo!
It's so graphic. It's real, but it's graphic, and I don't even want to get into it. But the scene,
night at Movies 8?
I don't know, but I was in a movie where them dudes was. All I know is the racial tension was thick in the theater that I was in.
We were seeing Free Carl Lee.
Yeah, we might have been together. Yeah, I might have been with y'all.
We had the whole hood.
Hey man, it's like people was ready to have a racial riot in the movie theater based off of this movie.
Yes.
And the scene. And I've never seen so much emotion evoked from a scene in a movie than that. Like I said before, we talked about the Transformer part. That's one of the saddest parts of it was because this is our hero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Optimus Prime is our hero as kids. And to see him turn gray, that did it for me. Like, you see him red, and he landed on the thing, there's always a chance he could come back. But they made him turn gray, and everybody's colorful. He's deceased. That's finality.
When I seen Brett crying,
Hey.
the asshole.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Crying.
The asshole's crying.
That's sad. And then what's another sad? Then I gotta say Glory. I say Glory in the scene where Denzel Washington's being struck, because I've been that person. Like you're so angry that one tear come out your eye. It's not a boo-hoo and an ugly cry.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's that, ooh, I'm so angry, and these feelings inside that makes these tears and this emotion come out.
My scene on Glory is when they talking before they go out for that last battle.
And
when my guy say, "We's men."
We's men.
Like
Yeah.
It's basically telling these white folks, everybody, we ready to die for this.
Yeah, we ready to die for our chance. That's all we wanted was
men.
opportunity. We men. We want a chance and opportunity.
Man, I watched it in 8th grade. Mr. Lewis, social study. I was boo-hooing.
Yeah,
I was boo-hooing.
Yeah, the glory, that scene, when I see how, because Denzel, if you pay attention to his character, he was always the one that was tough. He was always one, you know what I'm saying, the rowdy one, the vital one.
Don't let the flag drop.
Yeah,
don't let the flag drop.
He was the real one. So when you see him getting whipped and him taking it and embracing it and had that tear come out, boy, it's emotion. Y'all let us know, you know what I'm saying? Like we always talking about these. We drop clips in the YouTubes and the TikToks and the Instagrams and the Facebooks, and y'all do respond. So let us know what's a sad movie to you. I'm pretty sure we probably missed a couple of them.
That's a lot of them.
A lot of them, yeah.
You already know, what's it the one in the 90s, the women, Whitney Houston,
Waiting Exhale?
Waiting Exhale, yeah.
I probably said women probably gonna come with any type of Tyler Perry or something like that where somebody
Tyler
dies.
Perry.
Right, when somebody dies of a sickness or something like that in the movie and they lose a spouse or something like that, they gonna say that.
Now I will say that last the holiday when the girl died.
Yeah,
a lot of women.
That's what I'm saying.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure y'all gonna come with different movies. Best men. I already knew you about to go.
Best men. Yeah, when no girl was sick. Oh man.
All right. So sports don't really have too much sports, so we do have preseason. Oh, I gotta say this because I did watch it. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders.
Hey man,
I get his preseason, but pressure was on you, my guy, and you delivered. I don't care if it's preseason. I'm not LeBron James. I don't care if it was preseason. It was the most watched preseason game ever. Man. There was so much pressure for people waiting for you to fail, and you look great out there with third stringers. It showed poise. You commanded the team. You threw in tight windows. Everything they said, you don't have a strong arm.
Let that man play ball.
Let that man play. Like, stop with the politics, man. I get his daddy might be a lot. Stop with the politics, yo. We know the man can play. And when we look at it, Joe Flacco had his time. How many times you gonna give Joe Flacco a chance to be on the team and then normally by a game 4 or 5, he on the bench somewhere because he'll do a game interception or he hurt. And the other guy, I don't even know his name, he don't stand a chance. So what are we talking about here?
Who? And dude used to be with Baltimore?
I just said Flacco.
Huntley?
No, Huntley's on there too, but it's another dude. Huntley's like 4th string. There's another dude that they got drafted before him, I forget, but he's terrible. He was doing interceptions in the training thing. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. What are we talking about? The WNBA is WNBA right now, you know what I'm saying? Same team doing what they do as we get closer to the playoffs. I mean, people are still throwing them joint skis like my man Jadakiss said, you know what I'm saying? Them joint skis on the floor. The purple one out there now.
They went from green to purple,
They changed up on them. And I'm telling you, it's a militia. Because the one dude got arrested, and then somebody threw it on there the next day. So it's a militia. So I don't think y'all going to be able to stop it. They're going to die down for a minute. Some type of statement being made. I don't know what.
This is the wildest.
The joint skis. All right, Bubba, you got entertainment side, music side.
Hey, music side, first off, I'm going to give a shout out to my guy, Deuce.
B-Boy Deuce.
B-Boy Deuce Constant. He dropped another project. Deuce, you's a wild boy, man.
You's a wild boy. We always say that. Deuce, you're a wild boy.
But I love you, G. Another good.
Love you, bro.
Good showing, good beats, good flows. But like I asked him, I said, "Who broke your heart, G?"
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna make some lovey-dovey songs.
What you mean, G? I said, nah, somebody broke
Deuce is a mix of Tupac, L. Cool J, Nas, all of them together. Cause you gonna get on some, the black plight. You gonna get on, the social injustice Deuce. You gonna get the lovey-dovey Deuce, the I need love Deuce.
But I know as a writer,
when
your heart is broken, you write more.
You write your emotions, what you feeling.
And he had all his writer's block, and then he did all this writing. That's what's like, who broke your heart, G?
Yeah, he real though. But I'm like, one thing about it is our click is real. What you gonna see on that paper, that pen, on them tracks is what we do and how we feel. And we ain't scared to say it. Now Deuce got some ones on there, man.
Yeah, he got some ones.
He got some ones on there, man.
Then I'm gonna go with Jid. I don't know what's going on this summer.
People stepping their game up?
Okay, I know people stepping their game up, but like, I don't know if we can't every week say this is a goddamn classic, but damn, this Jid album is.
It's good. I won't say it's a classic.
I'm not
for me.
gonna call it a classic.
I can't call it a classic.
But like,
It's good material though.
oh, it's some dope material where he's taking it as far.
Artists are being artists instead of just rappers.
What I like, they're being new age rappers.
No, they being artists because I listen to Jid. The construction of it, it reminds me of a 3000 in the higher concept. It's not just me rapping to the beat.
Yeah.
It's me having this drawn out vision of what I want to do with this beat. That's an artist. Like, I've got a blank canvas, which is the instrumental. What do I do with this? How do I paint this vivid picture that I want everybody to see? That's an artist. And that's the difference. A lot of these other cats is rappers.
Now, Jay get busy on this. But I'm just saying with everybody, like you coming behind Clips, and guess what? Clips is on Jid's album.
Yes, they are.
Oh, the Vince Staples verse on Jid's album. Oh, my goodness. That Jid album's hard. But coming behind Clips, you have Clips.
Mm-hmm.
You have Raekwon. You have Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
You have Tyler the Creator. Even if he is on the dance thing, it is.
Tyler the Creator get me hype when I go to the gym. I tell you what it is.
It is a dance album, but it's good in its
But
craft.
he said it was a dance album. It'd be different.
Let
That's what I'm saying. This is the vibe he's locked in. Yeah.
We about to party.
It'd be different if you made an album that wasn't a dance album. People would say it's a dance album.
And you, no, you gotta be
We trying to party. We trying to party out
with
here.
Tyler. Then you got Freddie. And that Freddie, man, the more and more, man, Freddie is killing. And then you have Jid come behind.
Yeah.
Like it's like every week since damn near July, we're getting.
It's making us feel like when we was in 95, 96, 97, 98.
Like serious.
Yeah, he's gonna have every Rockin'
We going
Billy's.
to Rockin' Billy's on Friday.
And we picking up 3 to 4 drops.
Man, I was just saying that, like it kind of like that. I was like a 98 maybe when we went to Rockin' Billy's to get. Niggas got that's not
The fourth quarter was killer. That's all I remember.
I remember we got a Aquemini.
Yeah. Was it Jay-Z?
Yeah, Aquemini, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Love Below, and I want to say, I believe Talib Kweli,
Probably.
Black Star. I think all of that came out the same week.
Same week. They battled. They wasn't scared of competition too. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the only thing I can say that's comparable to,
They didn't
what's
duck
going
release
on
days.
right now.
Yeah,
where you say like release days, like where you having all these good classic albums. Like,
Facts.
I just like that 3 classic albums out of that bunch, really.
Facts.
The Black Star, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
those and something else that was released that day.
They all were.
Aquemini.
Criminal.
Those are classics. Love Movement was the end of Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
So it won't count classic, but like 3 classics released on one day.
My thing was they wasn't ducking release dates. Have you ever seen people push back their release dates because somebody's dropping? It wasn't like that. I'm gonna compete. They wanted to compete to see who is the king. That's why Jay-Z gets called the Golden King, because he was in a time frame where he never ducked a release date. Jay-Z would tell you, "Hey, it's coming out then." I don't care who dropping. It's coming, and it was gonna come out. It didn't have no, we couldn't clear no samples, or we couldn't do that. No, it's coming out on a date. And if you come out on my date, I'm going to spank that ass.
Yeah.
That's what people doing. They're scared to do now.
It's different now.
All right, so it is a Sunday. Bo's off today, so we ain't gonna say you gotta go to work. But for those who do gotta go to work, like my brother and other people, hope you have a great start to your work week. For those who gotta get busy tomorrow, like myself, hope you have a great start to your work week. And we don't really have nothing else going on, but until the next one, yeah.